There's a moment in every man's life when he's faced with a choice. Spend years running in circles, chasing a woman who treats him like a dog begging for scraps, or stop, turn around, and start walking the other way. Let me make this as clear as possible. If she makes you chase, she's not worth catching. Not now. Not ever. Tonight I'm not here to sugarcoat it. I'm here to rip apart the lies you've been fed since you were old enough to believe that a woman's approval is the measure of your worth. From the time you were a boy, you were told that men chase and women choose, that it's your job to pursue, impress, win her over, that you're lucky just to get a chance, that love is a game, and if you want to win, you'd better run faster, try harder, never stop proving yourself. They never told you the price. Chasing turns men into slaves. You put her on a pedestal so high you forget you're the one who built it. You beg for her attention, her affection, her time. You rearrange your entire life around the hope that maybe, just maybe, she'll pick you. You call her first, you text her good morning and wait all day for a reply. You cancel plans to be available, you buy gifts, make gestures, write long messages, pouring your heart out, and she gives you crumbs in return. You think that's just how it is. You think if you stop chasing, you lose her, but what you're really losing is yourself. Chasing is an addiction. It isn't love. It isn't even attraction. It's a sickness, a hunger for validation so deep you'll crawl for it. Every time she ignores you, pulls away, acts cold, you feel sick, so you try harder. You send another text, you apologize for things that aren't your fault, you make yourself smaller, less threatening, more agreeable. You think you're playing the game right, but you're only losing. You become invisible to her. She doesn't respect you, she doesn't admire you, and she sure as hell doesn't want you. You become just another name on her phone, another ego boost she can call up when she's bored, lonely, or needs a little attention. She knows you'll be there. She knows you'll chase. And as long as you do, you'll never be more than a backup. A woman who makes you chase isn't looking for a partner. She's looking for entertainment. She wants the thrill of being pursued, the ego boost of knowing she can summon you at will, the power of making you jump through hoops. She's not testing your masculinity, she's feeding her insecurity. You become a pawn in her little game, a distraction from her own emptiness. She'll flirt, withdraw, give you just enough to keep you hooked, but never enough to let you win. She wants you hungry, restless, obsessed, chasing. And when you finally get tired, when you finally stop, she'll just move on to the next fool in line. You don't just lose time when you chase. You lose your soul. You lose your edge. You stop focusing on your mission. You let your ambition rot. You give up on your dreams to make it work. You compromise on your standards. You tolerate disrespect, games, mind fucks. You become desperate, needy, hollow, and you waste your prime years chasing someone who never intended to let you catch her. You lose the respect of your friends, you lose the respect of your family, and worst of all, you lose respect for yourself. There's a different kind of man, the man who never chases. He has standards, lines you don't cross. He values his time, his energy, his attention. He's his own priority. If a woman is interested, she shows it. If she's not, he walks. He never begs, never pleads, never double texts. He's not afraid of being alone. Women don't confuse him, don't drain him. Don't keep him up at night wondering what he did wrong. He knows he's the prize, and when you know you're the prize, you don't chase, you attract. He spends his days building, grinding, living on his own terms. He keeps his dignity. He protects his peace. And when the right woman shows up, he doesn't have to chase her because she's running toward him. Most men get this wrong. When a woman pulls away, they chase harder, try to win her back, turn into her emotional lapdog. A man with self-respect does the opposite. When she pulls away, he lets her go. No angry texts, no begging for another chance, no trying to explain himself. He simply disappears from her life. He doesn't post to make her jealous. He doesn't check her stories, doesn't stalk her socials. He gets busy with his own life because he actually has one. And most of the time she comes back, but by then he doesn't even care because he's already moved on. The right woman will never make you chase. She'll meet you halfway. She'll make it easy. She'll show genuine interest. She'll return your texts. She'll want to see you. She'll invest time, effort, emotion. She'll make you feel chosen, not tolerated. She won't play games or use your attention to fill a void. Won't act hot and cold just to keep you addicted. A woman who values herself doesn't need to manufacture scarcity. She knows her worth and she wants a man who knows his. If you have to fight for basic respect, you're in the wrong place. If you want to change your life, you have to change your standard. The next time you find yourself chasing a woman, stop. Stop calling, stop texting, stop rearranging your schedule, stop apologizing for wanting to be wanted. Walk away, disappear. Don't do it as a manipulation. Don't do it hoping she'll chase you back. Do it because you refuse to live on your knees. Your time is too valuable. Your life is too short. And if a woman can't see your value, that's her loss, not yours. Break the habit forever by building a life you never want to escape from. Fill your days with purpose, work, passion, progress. Surround yourself with men who refuse to grovel. Guard your energy like it's gold because it is. Set clear standards. If she's not interested, you're gone. If she's disrespectful, you're gone. If she's hot and cold, you're gone. You don't explain yourself. You don't argue, you just leave. The more you do this, the more powerful you become. You stop caring who leaves because you know the right people never do. You build abundance in your life so you never settle for scarcity from anyone. Real masculinity is not about chasing. It's about leading, setting the tone, choosing your tribe, owning your space, walking into a room, and knowing you don't need anyone's validation. It's about demanding respect, not with your words, but with your presence. It's about being so grounded, so self-assured, so in control of your own destiny that women compete for a seat at your table. You become the standard, you become the gravity, and the right women will orbit you, not because you begged, but because you never needed to. If you're done being a runner, if you're ready to become the man who gets chased instead of chasing, subscribe to the Closure Club. We don't chase here. We build. We rise. We reclaim. If you watched until the end, you're already different from the masses. Thank you for having the guts to hear the truth, the courage to raise your standards, and the discipline to become the man you were meant to be. See you in the next one.